Hello everyone, I'm back with the final video. We worked on everything for the December daily Lapbook. I showed you how to make all of the components. I want to go through a few of the tags because that was one of the questions that there was one comment about the tags, so I want to talk about that very quickly. These tags are number 8 tags, and they measure 3 1/8 of an inch by 6 1/4. So if you can't pick them up, you can make them on your own, very simple, out of cardstock. For this interactive, I've got the album for the November Kit Club project here. Let me get it out. This is what I was working on when I couldn't hang out with you guys here on YouTube. So for this fun interactive photo mat that we have here, this simply measures, let's see, this is 10 inches by 8 inches, and all I did was score down the middle. And in here what I would do is put photo mats, is all I would do in here. And all I did was I layered it with cardstock, pattern paper, and then with one of the sentiments from my paper collection, I just glued it on all 3 sides. And I put 2 little kind of like bookmarks in here that I'm just going to do journaling spots for. And this is a small tag that I just folded over and glued it. And this one measures, let's see, for my number 1, 4 1/4 inches by 2 inches. All right, just like so. And that's all there is to that. And that gets tucked in this pocket. And you can make another one for this pocket if you want, because they fit in either side. It doesn't matter. So if you want to do one for here or do one for here, it would be just perfect. And then this is the same tag that I called out a few minutes ago. For this flap idea here is exactly that. It's just a flap that measures 8 inches by 4 inches, and it's scored at 6 inches. And I just glued it down on 3 sides, and I made this flap right here for the number 3. And that's all that is. And this is the same tag over here. I'm still not quite sure where I'm going to put my numbers. I still have to do another one of these for my other niece. So I'm not sure how I'm going to handle it yet, but I'm sure that I'll share it with you all when I am done with it, with you all here on YouTube. Okay, guys? And another question was, are we on our own to make the left-hand side the same way? Absolutely. It's just a mirror image of the right-hand side, guys. So I'm sure you guys can work out the left-hand side that was already done, okay, previously. So all of it, we did this together. This side, all it is a mirror image, okay? That is it. And that's how far I got with that. But the purpose of this video today, I want to talk about this too. Here, this is a 4 by 6 flap that I added. It's actually a 4 by 6 3/4 inch slap, and I scored at 3/4 inches, not slap, flap. And I glued my flap down, or I taped my flap down to get this one. And for this one, it's sized at 8 by 6 3/4 inches once again. And the 3/4 inch flap, okay, is what I glued down. And that's how I got this. And then I matted with this piece of paper right here, okay? That's all there is to that. But the purpose of this video is to make their interactive giant photo mat that I promised you all. And one will go here, and one will go here. And that's it. That's the final video. Alright, guys, then you guys are all on your own for the decorating, okay? So let's close this up. And these are a bunch of measurements. So let's make sure you guys get your pen and paper ready, because I'm going to call out some measurements for you all. For the first measurement, you guys got to forgive me, I got a stuffy nose, so you may hear me breathing heavy over here, hot and heavy. For the first one, we've got 7 1/2 by 10 1/2, okay? Then I'd like you to score at 1/2 inch, all right? Right here. See my 1/2 inch score mark on the 7.5 inch side? All right. And then this one measures 7 by 10.5. No score marks. All right. So then when you score, I want you to apply a bit of double-sided tape, just like you see here. And then what I'd like you to do is remove your tape backing. And we're going to join these two pieces together and make like a little book. Okay. So I want you to line this up with the fold. Don't go over that fold. Just line it up with the fold as even as you possibly can. Okay. And stick it down. And you're going to create a book-like piece, just like this. Okay. And then we're going to leave that open so you have a nice sealed seam. Okay. So you don't have a seam actually, because that's the way that we glued it. There's no seam. Okay. There's just the fold. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to have your scrap pieces of paper. So when you cut these pieces out, you're going to have these pieces out. Okay. So you're going to cut them down to 6 1/4 inches by 4.5. Then I want you to score at 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Fold your flaps and apply your tape just like so. Okay. And you're going to need 2 of these. Your finished size, once your flaps are folded, should be 5 1/4. And that's what mine measure. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to glue this right here. And this one over here. So let's do that. We're going to need some wet glue for this, so grab your wet glue as well. So you're going to remove the tape backing from one side, and you're going to glue it down to one end, right pretty close to the fold, but not on the fold, okay? I'm about 1/16 of an inch away from my fold. Then you're going to open this up, remove the tape backing, grab your wet glue, and apply a little bit of wet glue right here. So I told you all that I was going to record a video and post it on Tuesday, right? It may be Wednesday for you all, but this is still Tuesday for me because I work late at night, all right? So it's still Tuesday for me, so I kept my promise to you all. Alrighty. Although if I look at the clock, it's Wednesday, 1:19 a.m. So you want to make sure that you seal that pocket. Alrighty. And where's my bone folder? Let's grab it. Oh, here it is. And you want to just go ahead and reinforce those folds with your bone folder. Okay, so in this little flap right here that you see in this little booklet, you're going to have so many opportunities for even more photographs and journaling and all that other good stuff that goes along with the holidays. So most definitely, if you want to use this for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Eve, hello, this right here will allow you to do that. So as you can see, you're just going to glue down the other one in the same fashion, okay? Just on the opposite side. And a little wet glue to seal the pocket. All right, just like so. And here we go. And you've got yourself 2 nice little pockets right here. On the inside, for photographs, you can mat this all the way down and put a photo mat and a journaling spot. Okay, this doesn't have to be 2 individual spots. Okay, and then on this side, which is actually this side, the twin pockets are going to be, I want them on my left-hand side. All right, for you all, you can have them on your left or your right, doesn't matter. For my right-hand side, you're going to need a piece of cardstock that measures 5 inches by, let's see, 7 7/8 of an inch. Okay, 7 7/8 of an inch. Now I want to grab my scoring tool just to show you how I scored this. All right, the reason why I gave you 7 7/8 of an inch is because I want my pocket to be a little smaller than this area right here. I don't want it to go from fold to edge. All right, so when you score, you're going to have it on the 7 7/8 of an inch side, and you're going to score at 1/2 inch. I want you to rotate onto the opposite side and then score at a 1/2 inch again, okay? And then pick one long side, any long side, doesn't matter, and score at a 1/2 inch again, okay? So don't forget on that short side to flip the paper onto the opposite side and score, okay? Because remember, we want that pocket to be smaller than this space right here. So just like we did with all the other pockets, you're going to go ahead and cut on an angle and remove the little square, okay? That's it. Then I want you to fold your flaps and apply your double-sided tape. Just like so. Okay. Right here. And over here. All right. Now what you're going to do is remove the tape backing. Stick, stick. Remove the tape backing over here and over here. It's kind of repetitive to what we've already done, but creating a completely different piece. All right, so where's my fold? Here's my fold. I want it away from the fold, okay? As far away from the fold as possible. Okay, and stick this one down just like so. So when you close it, you don't get too much obstruction, okay, from the actual folding. And then your last piece will be at, let's see, 7 by 5. And again, this was a piece of scrap that I have. So it could be 7 by 3, 7 by 4, 7 by 6, but it just has to be 7, okay? So mine was 7 by 5, and I scored at 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. All right, and then I folded, applied double-sided tape. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove that. And I'm going to go ahead and line this up with the very top of the page. And right here. Now I'm going to apply some wet glue right over on this side to seal it at the bottom. And that's it. We've got ourselves a nice, fun, interactive element for our December daily. Just in case we got a bunch more pictures to add, or some more journaling, some receipts, some lists from Santa letters, you name it. Can go right in here. And can you imagine how adorable this is going to look once you mat it? Oh man. And we can't leave the outside plain, can we? Right? We can't do that. So we're going to add 2 diagonal pockets. Oh, I'm going to add just a long pocket on this side and a diagonal pocket on this side. Nah, I'm going to add a square an L pocket on this side. So I think I'm going to go for 8 by, whoopsie, can't. So 8.5 by 5.5 is going to be your measurement. And let me cut. Alrighty. I'm cutting at 8.5 by 5.5. Alright. And you're not going to see me cut this, guys, okay? But you will see me score this. Alright, so 8.5 by 5.5. I'm scoring on the 5.5 inch side at a 1/2 inch. Rotating onto the 8.5 inch side and scoring at 1/2 inch. Just like we made the last L pocket. Except that it's going to go this way. Okay? So let's go ahead and remove the little box that you get at the very corner. And we're going to fold on our flaps. We're going to apply some double-sided tape. And we're going for the kill. We're going to attach this one. Okay. And here we go. Let's stick this puppy down. All right. So now I'm going to go really close to the corner. Line everything up beautifully. and stick it down. So now we've got a nice pocket on the outside. Okay, nice pocket. I think we should add a belly band here. I've got a bunch of stuff here, so let's add a belly band. Why not? This is 5, so I'm going to bring this down to 6, and I can actually do some detailed punching on this. I'm going to score 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Okay, and 1/2 inch. So in case you're wondering, my finished size on this one, this was just a scrap, 3.5 by 6, and I scored at 1/2 inch on either side, and I'm just going to stick a belly band on there. Okay, just layering this piece up, creating more interaction. All right, this is going to be a fun one, and I can't wait to see your December daily, guys. I know that there are a ton of you making it because you're leaving me comments, where is the next video? So I'm going to harass you all now and say, where are your December dailies? I want to see them. Alrighty. So there you go. Now you've got a belly band, you've got a pocket, you've got boom, 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 pocket. Alright, how fun is that? And now on the back side, for the last pocket, let's see if I can use one of these scraps. I sure can. Got one of these scraps. This is 7 inches, right? So I need this to be 8 inches. Perfection. So it's going to be 8 by, my scrap size is 6.5, but yours can be 6, 7, bring it up to here, whatever you want it to be, okay? So I'm bringing mine down to 8 inches. And then I'm going to score at 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. And that's it. Whoopsie. Tape wants to come along with me. And over here. And I'm scoring on, I made 3 score lines, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, and 1/2 inch. Just because I think we don't need to just seal it. I think it needs more of a pocket, because that's going to take quite the beating down there. Okay. So depending on where you're going to put your pocket, you will know if you need to seal it or add a flap, okay? And for me, right here, down here, it needs a flap, not just some glue. All right. And that's it. I can't wait to decorate this one. It's going to be so stinking cute. So I'm going to make 2 of these, one for each side. All right. I don't know how many you all are going to make, but I'm going to make 2 for mine. Okay. And then we have the card December daily coming up. That is not going to be for another week or so. I will post to my blog when the date is getting closer, because I'm not really sure when I'm going to do that one. But it will be in November, and it will be very soon. But I need some time to catch up on a few things that I have going on that I need to get done. All right, guys. So I'm not going to start the December daily, the envelope version, for about another week or so. All right. If I'm starting sooner, great. Otherwise, look out for the announcement on my blog. All right. So here it is, guys. Here's the insertion for this pocket right here. Right over here. Okay. And that's going to go either this way. Alrighty. See, that fits perfectly in there. Or you could put it this way with the belly band hanging out and maybe a few little tags hanging out. I think I like it with the belly band hanging out because you're going to see that and that right there. Alright, so make one more if you'd like for right over here on this side. And that's it. We are done with the December daily Lapbook. I cannot wait to see what you all come up with. The different types of papers and all the good stuff that you use. Alright, so look out on my blog for the schedule on the following project. All right, and look, it's still closed up nice and neat. I just love it. So I hope you all had a good time. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer them. This is Kathy with Paper Phenomenon, and until next time, bye bye.